All right,
We're live on
all
levels.
cylinders. All right, here we are.
What is this?
This is episode 3 of Gunz and Pieller.
Yes. And we are in a new studio space.
How do you feel?
It's more comfortable.
Yeah,
Before we were in the basement,
it was dark
it was just cold.
and dungy.
Yeah. I do like it down there, kind
Yeah.
of. It's like it's more open. There's a ping pong table.
I felt like someone was watching me down there.
Really?
Yeah, do you ever get that feeling?
I feel that when I'm like on a couch and watching TV
Ooh,
and like someone might creep up behind me
and scare you.
and slew me.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, do you believe in like ghosts and stuff?
No.
You don't have a ghost?
I used to.
What do you mean?
I used to believe in ghosts. So I told you about
Yes.
I went to Gettysburg, which is a haunted Civil War town in Pennsylvania,
Yep.
and I was in the Boy Scouts at the time.
Very creepy.
It's not the Boy Scouts, but okay. I was in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
We were in a field
What?
in front of a college there, an old Civil War college.
Yeah, but
Gettysburg
not
College.
in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, it was through the Boy Scouts. I was in the Boy Scouts. We went there as a troop.
Which that's what they
It
call
was a ghost. We went on a little ghost walk.
with the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, with the Boy Scouts. Yeah,
What kind of badge were you trying to get?
I wasn't looking for any badges.
Okay.
Um,
And was camp counselor Greg there?
yes.
Keep going.
So we were there in the field, and I happened to have my camera.
Yeah.
Took some pictures. You know, I tried to take pictures where no one else was standing because we were all kind of huddled around in a group.
All boys.
All boys, it's Boy Scouts.
Okay.
All boys, yep. We're huddled around. It's freezing out. It's probably like 30s, 20s out. Pretty
So
cold.
Colder than
At
even
night.
now.
Yeah, cold at night. We're huddled around. They're telling us stories about ghosts and stuff that happened
Ghosts
in this
and
field.
goblins.
Yep. So I took some pictures, complete black. You know, I tried to make sure there was no one. The chances of people wandering around in this field
Yeah.
are very slim because it was cold. Everyone was kind of huddled together. We're kind of listening to stories.
Keeping each other
It was
warm.
It was late at night, probably like 9 o'clock. Yeah. So for someone to be walking around in this field, so we're outside the college, like in the field, like the college is there, and then we're kind of back there
Yeah.
in the field. Took some pictures, and one of my pictures, I went through them looking for ghosts. So just to preference that.
You were
I took the pictures to find ghosts because I was
Right.
in the ghost hunting at the time.
and you were a child.
I was a child.
You know, we believed in
Yeah.
things.
Now this was a digital camera, so probably one of the early digital cameras at the time. Not the greatest.
Terrible.
Well, pretty good at the time.
At the
I
time,
don't know what megapixel was, but
yeah.
So I went home, looked through it. I noticed there was this little figure in the background.
What do you mean?
This guy.
Like a shadow?
Yeah, like a shadowy kind of looks like someone. We're all over here.
Yeah.
And then out where no one else was standing at the time, from what I remember, there's this guy standing there. What looks to be like a Civil War outfit.
No.
Yeah, he had the hat. He had the, what a Civil War person of the era would wear. The
What?
uniform. Now, to be
Devil's
devil's advocate or to be, what do you call it?
a promise keeper.
Okay.
Sorry.
So at the time, there are Civil War reenactors that wear those same uniforms. I mean, you see them all throughout Gettysburg.
Yeah.
People like to reenact, and so
Yeah.
it's not uncommon to see someone in that kind of uniform.
Right.
But the fact that he's out there all alone by himself, creepy. And I did some at the time. It wasn't Photoshop. It was like some other image editing program.
Yeah.
And I did some enhancements, like an equalization kind of inverted filtering, and really brought out the look of this character.
Yeah.
And it just creeped me out at the time.
I wonder if you could put it on YouTube now and like.
I feel like no one would care. There's
Really?
so many ghost photos, and I don't think anyone can take anything seriously anymore with the way you can manipulate photos and images and videos and.
So it's not definitive enough to where people would be like,
No.
whoa. What if we start our own like ghost hunting show?
Like a paranormal.
Yeah. Now all of them are pretty terrible.
I don't think you could do much better than what's been out there.
Because you know what they do in some of them?
Yeah.
They like, they test if a ghost is there, like the light will flicker a little bit, or on a flashlight.
Yeah.
But apparently what they do is like, they either put the battery like slightly in, or something slightly connecting to the power source, and then it once in a while it does go on.
What?
Yeah, so it's like kind of ridiculous.
I think they'd have better techniques than that.
Yeah.
Like on a ghost hunting type show you're talking about?
Yeah, like they do that, and then when
Yeah.
they'll ask like a question like,
Yeah.
if you don't want us to be here, turn the light on.
What?
And then like pretty much if you have the connector slightly on, like 50% of the time it's just gonna flicker on just by chance. So it creates like these moments where like it just happened to go on.
And it probably excites them so they can kind of go along with it.
They go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Are there still ghost hunting shows out there?
I think there is.
I don't have cable anymore, so I don't.
There was a good YouTube one.
Yeah.
That I like. There's a couple guys just like you and me.
I bet. Oh yeah, I bet there's tons on YouTube
Yeah,
now.
they would stay overnight at certain haunted places.
I bet those are way better than the ones we used to watch.
They are better.
Like I feel like they're probably more scientific based. You would think.
Kind of, but they're also more funny too.
Yeah, they have to be funny.
So it's more entertaining.
Right.
Like the one guy's like not scared of anything.
Yeah.
And the other guy's super scared. So like the dynamic is really funny.
Oh man, does anyone ever get possessed?
I've never seen that.
I remember this ghost show. It was like I forget which one it was, but the guy used to always get possessed. It's so weird. Like it's like.
Do you think he was faking it?
Yeah, I mean,
It's so odd.
it's so hard for me to believe in that stuff.
It's tough for me too.
But back then, I was like, oh man.
Dude, the things
This
I
is
believed when I was a
scary.
child
Yeah.
was
Horrifying?
yeah. Like I used to think. Do you remember like the Gushers candy? Gushers, the gummy candy with like juice in the middle.
Like the really sour ones?
Yeah,
and,
like-
yeah.
In the commercials,
Oh,
like
their
their
heads
heads
would-
would like
oh.
turn into that fruit and blow up.
Yeah.
I thought just maybe I needed to get this candy just
That's
to,
insane that you would believe that.
Like,
But when
my
you're a
mind
kid, like any of that stuff is believable.
my mind was open to anything.
Yeah.
Which is
So you were kind of scared to try it.
Well, I don't remember if I was scared or excited.
You know how I used to be scared about?
What?
You know Bloody Mary in the bathroom?
Yeah, like 3 times or
Yeah,
something?
you like spin around and you say Bloody Mary, Bloody
Yeah.
Mary, Bloody Mary, and then you look at the mirror and the lights are out and she's supposed to appear.
You tried it?
No, I was too scared.
Too scared.
But I had cousins that claimed they did it and they saw her.
Do you think they're being honest?
No.
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 'Cause
I mean,
kids make that up.
yeah, like
You're completely like, no.
no.
Yeah.
There's no truth to that now. I'm too like but at the time you're like you're terrified of it.
I was horrified of the dark when I was little.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have a nightlight?
No, because I slept in the same room as my brother, and he like was like, lights need to be completely black or I can't sleep.
Ooh, that's gotta be scary.
So, but I was in the same room as him, so
Yeah.
it helped. But I was just like, my daughter, she's horrified of the dark too. She gets it from me.
I think that's a common thing for kids.
Yeah. But what about as an adult? Like, do you get scared at night?
No, I'm usually not home alone, and
Yeah.
when I mean at night, like throughout the night.
You get a little creeped out though, huh?
No,
Come
no,
on.
I'm not.
Yeah, yeah.
Even when I'm home alone, which is not too often, like,
Yeah.
no, I just I think it's because we're consumed with media now that I can easily if some reason I didn't have access to my phone, the computer, or anything, all I had to do is sit there and listen to the noises.
What if you hear like a noise, like some footsteps? You think it's footsteps?
Might creep me out.
It's not.
You know what scares me? Like 2:00 in the morning.
What?
If you're ever up like at 2 in the morning.
What kind of stuff happens?
Well, what was that?
Dude, there's some stuff in here. I didn't tell you about that.
That's it. I'm leaving.
There's another person.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Go ahead. Keep going.
So, have you ever been awake like all night? Like, I'm saying you didn't sleep all day and you're still up and it's like 2 a.m. and your brain's going foggy because you're not sleeping. I don't like. I remember staying up. I forget what. I might have been like working on something for like probably for Millersville.
The Boy Scouts.
Yeah, no, Boy Scouts. Like in Millersville, we were working on like an art project or a design project. Remember, student pulling an all-nighter.
Yes.
Then you're up all night. You're pulling an all-nighter.
I know what you're saying. Like
and then
your mind
starts playing tricks on you because you're so tired and you're like, you're almost hallucinating.
Hallucinations.
Audible hallucinations. Audible.
And maybe some tactile ones.
Tactile.
Where you feel stuff.
What are you talking about?
Well, we'll get into that, but keep going with your story.
That was pretty much it.
So what are you saying here? Like you're saying 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, 2 a.m. You're hearing things.
2 a.m. You just woke up.
But no,
or
you're
2 a.m. You were up.
Yeah, you were up this whole time, and
we should do that sometime.
All right, I'm
just
in.
Test it out.
Test out our theories.
How long can you go without sleep?
Ooh, I can go pretty long. I think longer than most.
Really?
Yeah, I can kind of like labor through it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like, people just like tend to like, they just like start falling. For me, just to fall asleep, I have to be very comfortable. And I have to like deliberately be like, okay, I'm going to sleep.
Do you have trouble sleeping?
I wouldn't say I have trouble sleeping, but if I'm not in the right environment. Like if I'm sleeping over at your house or someone else's house, like I'm going to have trouble sleeping.
Try and make me sleep. That's what you said.
Yeah, exactly. Try to make me sleep.
Wow.
Because I can push through it pretty long.
That is very...
I'm very like... I'm wired a little differently.
What would you call it? Like what kind of animal?
Like
what are we talking?
Like a
bat?
Cheetah.
Oh.
Like something that's energetic.
Right.
And like something that's just like running around.
A lot of like zip to...
Yeah, a lot of zip. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
Or like a deer. Yeah, like a deer.
Yeah.
Like I'm just looking around like...
But also
what was
like
that?
Hybrid, right? Like a nocturnal hybridation.
Yeah.
Of a bat and a deer.
A bat deer.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
That sounds very energetic.
So a bat and a deer.
Yep.
I could see that.
But we should try this because I was asking because I don't know how long I could go. I'm going to be honest with you.
I could go pretty long.
So you would win.
Yeah.
How much money?
I could definitely see you sleeping pretty, like just falling asleep.
You tossed a nice movie on?
I could do... Well, I pulled it all... So I did 24 hours already.
I did that back in the day.
I could... How dare you? I could probably go 36 hours.
Gun to your head?
Yeah. I could do it.
Can you push 48?
Man, now I'm going to be really hallucinating. I'm going to be hearing so many noises.
Animal noises.
I'm going to be... Anyone touches me, I am going to scream at that point.
Like a deer?
Yeah, like a...
You'd probably be running around like a deer. Yes.
Yeah, kind of noise. Like,
maybe somewhat of a bird.
Yeah, some kind of bird.
Yeah.
So...
Me, gun to my head.
How long can you stay awake?
Realistically, I think I could go a long time. But I will not be sitting down and watching a solid movie or anything.
Okay. I'm
going to hack it.
A movie's going to put you to sleep.
Don't put me on a couch and toss a movie in.
Put a movie in front of me. I'm awake days.
What?
Yeah.
What if you're on a nice solid...
I will never fall asleep to a movie. I've never fell asleep to a movie in my life that I can remember. Maybe when I was like a toddler or something, but...
What if you're comfy?
I'm comfy? That makes me awake even more.
What?
I just never fell asleep to a movie.
What if it's super boring?
I usually don't watch boring movies, so maybe.
Oh, you know why I do?
Yeah.
Because I love having movies. Ever since I was little, I'd have movies on to fall asleep.
Yeah.
So my brain, that's soothing.
Oh, okay.
It puts me to sleep.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's like the opposite for me. Like a movie's going to keep me awake.
Huh. But you don't.
But I know people like you,
Yeah.
like other people.
What do you mean, like me?
That fall asleep to movies. I remember like my
I'm just
dad
kidding.
used to always fall asleep to movies. And he'd wake up and he'd be like, "What happened? Who's the bad guy and the good guy would like change?" And he'd be
Yeah.
like, "Who's the good guy and bad guy right now?"
So he'd be like, oh,
Yeah, he'd be like, "Who's winning? Who's winning?
who's winning?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Old people, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about old
How
people?
dare you?
No, and what I'm saying is, sometimes you'll see them around
Yeah.
on the streets, and what do you notice?
Like they're trying to cross the road.
Give me an example.
So they look confused and stuff. Like
Yeah. They look confused, very angry at the world.
why are they angry? Did they grow up in a generation where they were beat up and just like
No,
what happened?
the opposite. They did the beating up.
Ooh, they were the bullies.
Remember how parents used to whoop their kids real
Oh,
nasty?
They whooped their kids, they whooped their wives. They whooped
Real
anyone
nasty.
that looked at them wrong.
Yeah,
They
that
were
was
in
society.
control.
Now they can't do that anymore.
Now
and
they have
pissed.
diabetes.
What else?
They're walking-
Let's name the negatives back and
They have
forth.
diabetes. Their eyesight's
Well,
gone.
no, let me look back and forth.
How dare-
Diabetes,
Yeah.
tough time walking.
They're mentally fragile.
Smell.
They
No,
don't know technology.
that really makes them
Yeah.
mad. They forget things.
Dude, the old people are gonna hate us now.
Dude, we're not gonna have any old fans now. Well, we named 6 things. Maybe we leave it at that.
Maybe we put a few positives in there.
Let's throw some positives in. Back and forth. Go.
Experience. They have more experience than us.
No.
Social security.
Dude, I'm having trouble thinking of positives
Come
here.
on. Oh, okay.
Not a lot of time left.
Sometimes they're pretty nice. I met some really nice old people. Like
Name one.
they hold the door open for you. That kind of nice. Not like they do like the polite thing. They're usually polite.
Either super polite or
But if something ticks them off, they're extremely rude, and they don't hold back.
no filter.
Our generation holds back our feelings.
Yeah. Whoa.
In some ways.
That's really smart.
In some ways, we're very we hold back our aggression, which can turn into mass shootings. I feel like.
That's a negative.
Yeah. But that generation,
No mass
something made them
shootings.
mad, they would tell you straight to their face.
Here's a positive.
Okay.
They'll very honest and blunt.
Blunt. Yeah. That's one of the
Because-
straight talking,
Because they had to survive.
blue collar,
Dude, we're getting some
Hard
positives.
work.
Hardworking.
blue
Yes.
collar, straight to your face. That's a positive.
That's a
Sometimes.
yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to be straight to someone's face.
Very light on their feet. Very light on their feet when they would get around. I mean, they'll sneak up on you.
How do you mean?
Just because, their bones are less density.
Yeah.
So when they're moving around, when they're traversing, they'll sneak up on you.
You look behind there.
And they're there.
You're like, oh,
Yep.
God.
They're almost like a ghost. Like they're just...
Well, they're almost dead, so it kind of makes sense they're almost ghosts.
Yes.
They're almost-
So they'll creep up on you at night.
You think some CRISPR could help them?
Well, I was thinking about that
Yeah.
last night, and that's
Yeah.
probably where we can put them on the island.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's an island for them, or a planet.
They'd love it. Because,
They put them on planet. What do we call this planet?
so you're not thinking an island, you're thinking a planet.
Yeah,
Put 'em on there,
I'm thinking long term. An island's gonna get overrun.
toss them on a spaceship and launch them out.
Launch them to one of the moons of Saturn.
Put
what
them
if-
over there.
Yeah, they can. They can have fun there.
Yeah.
They're going to be moving slow.
They can argue a lot.
They can argue. They can get mad at each other.
Yeah. They can kind of like...
So what happens when we're their age? Do we get shipped off to another planet?
There needs to be like a caveat.
Yeah.
Like if we fit the criteria... Here's the thing. If we're getting injected with CRISPR, we might not turn into that.
That's what I'm thinking.
They're almost like a zombie species.
But do we inject them with CRISPR once the
We
technology...
can bring them back.
Once it's at... We don't know if it's going to progress fast enough to bring them back.
If we can reverse this, bring them back.
Bring them back to planet Earth? Or
Crispy, right?
Yeah,
Planet Crispy.
This is that Earth? Crispy?
Yeah, this is where everyone gets crisped.
It might be crispy with global warming.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
We might have to move to a different one.
Yeah, we might have destroyed this planet already.
But I like this one.
Do you believe in global warming?
Well, I don't like to put that label on it. It's just naturally.
So you don't think it's man-made? What do you think?
Ooh,
Or do you not?
I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know it. You don't claim to know enough.
No, I'm not going to be that guy.
I'm gonna take a leap and say I believe in it. Not a leap.
I believe in
It's
what?
kind of
Man-made or?
I think it's man-made.
I tend to agree with you.
I haven't done a lot of research on it, but I think I trust the scientists that are telling us.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of trust, but I trust it just makes sense that we're polluting the planet, running cars around and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as extreme as I don't think the consequences are as extreme as what a lot of people say.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people like to exaggerate it to get their point across.
Yep.
I don't think you need to do that.
No.
I think naturally we're gonna get away from greenhouse gases and pollutants. We're already
Can we reverse this?
Yeah, I think we will. I mean, that doesn't keep me up awake at night.
No, I don't.
With Teslas, all this technology, solar, and just
It's positive.
yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we're gonna destroy this planet.
Yeah. I like this spot.
Yeah,
It's definitely seems better than the other spots.
the other planets,
The ones we've discovered so far, at least.
out of all the other planets, this is the only planet that's habitable. We
Yeah.
don't have to do anything. Other ones, we have to put in a lot of work to make it habitable.
So I'd like to stay here until another one seems better.
But eventually, we're gonna have to move.
Don't do this.
Eventually, the sun is gonna get so big, it's gonna
burn us?
It's gonna overwhelm the Earth. The sun's expanding.
But do you think I'm gonna get burnt?
You're gonna get crispy.
Wait. I got a solution.
What?
We build underwater and we cool down there.
That's a cool idea. How come we don't have an underwater civilization yet?
Yeah.
So if we're planning to go into the moon and Mars,
Yeah.
very soon, why don't we have an underwater colony?
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a lot easier than sending someone to the moon, right?
It could cool us down.
Like an underwater city, kind of like BioShock.
Uh-huh.
Remember BioShock?
Uh-huh.
That would be cool. I would visit that.
I would love it.
You go down there, it's like a huge aquarium, but it's like a city. There's all the restaurants there you want.
It's kind of the place to be.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
know?
I would do that.
Yeah.
Shoot me down the sewers and I'll be in there.
Put you in underground too.
Yeah,
I'd rather be in the water.
Ooh, an underground city.
You like that?
I like underwater. It's more open, expansive. You got windows.
Something about the
Underground,
blue.
I'd feel very claustrophobic.
The brown.
Why does
know?
it have to be brown? It could be any
Well-
color. Is there any underground cities?
It probably is.
Yeah.
We're just not taking it into...
I'm going to look. Underwater city. Is there any underwater city? There's ancient underwater cities, but those are the cities that just got... The ocean just fell on it. It
Yeah.
got
they
flooded. Yeah, it's an ancient city and now it's all under...
So do you think we used to be more advanced and now we're not?
No.
No.
I think we're way more advanced because we're still alive. There's civilizations that die, like the Mayans and stuff.
But what do you think about conspiracy theories?
Some people think we're all... our civilization now is going to die off like the other civilizations did. The other great ones.
Yeah.
Our civilization's based all on technology. And once that technology gets ruined, we're doomed. Like we're all like relying on our phones and everything and computers to keep us going.
That sounds like doom and gloom.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't know if I want
that
to.
doesn't keep me up at night.
No, you're a very positive person.
How dare you talk
We
to
should go on. We should do some sort of like weekend-long camping trip.
ocean trip?
Camping.
Oh,
Put
okay.
us out there in the elements, okay?
Put us in the elements.
We have to survive.
Okay.
Okay, what do we bring?
We bring
Water. Wooden tools.
Wooden tools. That's kind of wooden.
We bring all.
Fresh meat.
We're gonna need some meats.
Yeah.
We're gonna need fluids.
A compass
Really?
to know where.
What about our phones? Do we put them away?
We don't bring phones.
I don't know if I'll survive.
Do you remember our camping trip we took?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's go into that.
So, classify it. Disaster?
It was life-changing.
Yes.
So, two guys.
Maybe even boys.
What trail was it? It was the
Appalachian
Appalachian Trail.
We traversed.
We
went-
did we
okay.
call it a trail? We spent one night in the woods.
And failed miserably.
It failed miserably. Dude, my back hurts so bad. We overpacked way too much.
Yeah, we brought
This is coming from a Boy Scout too. I should know how to pack things.
Yeah, my sleeping bag fell in the river.
Oh yeah, you were like trying to fish it out.
Yeah.
You almost fell in. I almost lost you.
You almost lost me.
Yeah.
That was day one.
And I remember eating like
berry?
burnt ham.
What?
And then we like make burnt hot dogs and stuff and
When we got to the campground.
yeah, oh dude,
It was getting dark.
So
remember?
we were hiking up the Appalachian Mountains.
I was
and
tired.
You were exhausted, and we just pulled to the side. And luckily, there was a little of a clearing where we could kind of put up our tent and
It
stuff.
was dark.
It was dark. We were afraid.
We were a little bit wet.
Did you sleep good that night?
I don't remember.
Me
Do
neither.
you?
I think I slept pretty
I
well.
think I did.
I think I was so exhausted.
I was a little scared at first.
Do you remember we ran into that one hiker because we were lost? We were like, "Where's the Appalachian Trail start?" or something.
Oh, we were scared.
Yeah. Do you remember being under that bridge?
With the graffiti.
Yeah,
And we
we
had
were-
like a moment there.
Yeah, we had a moment where we kissed.
Yeah.
We were so lost, and we asked the one guy, like, "Where do we go from here?"
Right.
And he was like, I think he told us.
Well, I
but
think he was like,
when someone gives me auditorial directions,
you weren't listening.
yeah, I wasn't. Well, I was listening, but I don't have a sense of direction.
You were looking at his
Yeah.
pockets.
Oh, can I go back to the old people topic here?
Sure.
Do you ever like have someone tell you like, so like you say, I'm gonna go to this place, and you're like, okay, so you know how to get there, right? You go this way, take Fifth Avenue, you take Second Avenue over there.
Bing,
then
bang,
you-
boom.
Yeah, and then take a right at the gas station there. I get so lost.
Do you mean you don't remember? You have a bad memory?
Well, no, I just don't think that
Listen.
way. Yeah,
Oh.
I
Well, what
just,
do you mean?
I just,
You just don't
I
remember
just
what.
Google Map it. I just put in Google Maps.
Sure.
I don't.
But if you remembered exactly what he said,
I could do it, but it'd be very hard for me to do.
I just have a bad memory.
Well, when it comes to that, yeah, I guess I,
I
do
would
have a
not
bad memory.
remember everything he said.
I wouldn't remember. I would have to really pay attention. Like,
Some people have that photographic memory.
well, I think back then they had to have that memorization tool because
To
they
survive.
didn't have GPS, they didn't have Google Maps, they didn't have any of that. But what I'm trying to say is, people nowadays, older people, still give you directions when they know that I have Google Maps. They know I can get there on my own through GPS. So why are they still trying to give me directions?
Are we lazy?
No, we're not lazy. We're smart.
Thank you. What else?
We're intelligent. We're able to problem solve by using our tools.
We're an advanced species
Yeah. That might be going underwater one day.
and might become extinct.
Do you think we're going to go extinct?
I think we could get hit by an asteroid at some point.
You don't think we'll be able to shoot a rocket up and kind of make it
blow up like Armageddon?
Well, no, not blow up. The best way to actually
Sherry?
the best way to avoid an asteroid strike is to divert it, not blow it up. Blow it up, you got more things hitting you. You're just basically making it into a shotgun. There's ways to do it.
Like push it a little bit?
Yeah, give it a little nudge. So like if you send something, if you like blow a bomb or something near it, just enough to kind of get the shock waves to kind of just nudge it a little bit so it goes.
So send something
different
up
direction.
there to get it, like,
yeah, something to kind of like blow it, or something with a lot of mass, like a lot of gravitational force, like a big, something huge.
Big.
Yeah, something gigantic, and just kind of send it near and kind of like nudge it, just make it go.
Whoa.
I think we could avoid.
Are we set up for that?
If something was gonna hit us right now and we only had a couple of days, no.
No.
If we knew like months ahead of time, I think we could figure out something.
All right.
Let's
wrap this up. We got a couple seconds here.
All right, couple seconds.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, we got another.
Yep, another reboot here.
For like a second.
Hopefully that's still going because I know that cuts out too after.
It should split it up if it did anything. So.
Gunz and Pieller, episode 3.
Yep.
Subscribe.
Like.
Hit the bell for notifications.
Yep.
And comment
down below. And we'll try to read it out loud, or if there's something remotely interesting, we'll go with it. We'll go with anything, honestly.
We might even have you on the podcast.
How dare you?
Sorry.
Okay. Gunz and Pieller. Signing out.
Stay crispy.
Stay crispy.
All right.